Welcome back to Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Sean Anderson, and on this segment of Coach's Corner, we're going to be speaking with the head coach of the Ponca City High School varsity baseball team. Coach Drew Burris is with us. Coach, good week last week, 3-1. You'll take 3-1 weeks all season long, right?
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yeah, all week, all year. It's good. We always shoot for the 500, but anytime you can go, 3-1, 4-0 is even better. But any step towards the positive is always a good one. And out of the 3 wins, 2 of them were district wins in which we swept Southmore last week. So that's good. That's good going into the districts and big week this week with 4 district games and chance to see how we can do going into regionals next week. So.
Yeah. Well, earlier this week in a game that was broadcast on radio, now we're taping this on Monday, and we're assuming that the game on Tuesday with Enid is going to happen. There is a chance of weather, and chances are you're watching this after that has already happened. But radio broadcast, that's got to be exciting for your players to have a little radio time.
Yeah, it is. It is. They like it. It's similar to the big crowds. Anytime you get big crowds, anytime you get, radio, it's just something that excites the kids. Last week on Friday we had PCJB night where we had all the little leaguers come, and then afterwards, they get to come down, have the players sign the autographs and run around the bases. And, first year we did it, the boys were, kind of hesitant. Some I say, they embrace it and they jump out there right in the middle of them and will sign everything. But some of the kids will stand back. But it's fun for them. It's fun for the little kids. Fun to look up there and see everybody. Yeah. So same thing with the radio. Anytime the kids can get on the radio, it's exciting to be able to hear them. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And junior baseball night, boy, it was standing room only.
Yes, it was.
It was standing room only.
Yes, it was.
It was fantastic. So. That Enid this week, of course, like I said, as you're watching this, that game has already happened. District play is going to wrap up this week. Now, Bixby on Thursday. You're traveling to Bixby on Thursday.
Yes.
Saturday, you're going to be back here with a doubleheader. Muskogee coming to town on Saturday, and this is an opportunity for you to get out there and support the Cats as they wrap up district play. Tell us about Bixby and Muskogee. What do you know?
Bixby's a non-district team. We played them earlier in the year. They were it was a good ball game. In the last 2 years, we've had 2 really good ones against them and one not so good one that did not go in our favor to start off the year last year. But they're a quality team. It's similar to what you see with them in football a lot of the times. They're going to have good athletes that they're going to trot out there on the field, and they kind of win by not making a lot of mistakes, and, hopefully this time we can, get over that hump and take care of them on Thursday. So.
Yeah, very good. Muskogee, that doubleheader Saturday. Now, that is a district matchup.
Yes, that will be the tail end of everything. We got the 2 against Enid earlier in the week, and then we'll finish up with Enid at home. This is a rescheduled game from earlier in the year whenever it was really, really cold and nasty and had to reschedule to this date. So, it should be one that hopefully we can go out and take care of business against them.
Regionals next week. Now, here's the thing. Even Coach Burris doesn't know where they're going to be traveling, but it's somewhere. Do you have any kind of inclination at all of where it's probably going to be?
Yeah, I do. The other side of the district's kind of set as far as their top 2. The problem is our side of the district is there's so many things that could happen. Enid and Sand Springs, they'll go Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday with districts. Jinx and Broken Arrow, and those are the top 4 currently in the district. They play Monday, Tuesday against each other. And so depending on what happens with all of those games is going to determine, and what happens with us, it's going to determine 1 through 5 in this district. And so right now we're kind of looking at it as we can finish no better than 4th, no worse than 5th in the district if things go as planned. And if we finish 4th, we think it puts us at a Wasso. If we finish 5th, it'll put us similar to what we were last year, to where we're at the number 1, whoever won our district, which right now is between any of the 3 or 4 teams. So who knows? It's going to be something that by Saturday we'll know kind of who we're going against and where we're going and what's happening. So
Very good. Regionals next Thursday through Saturday. And then, of course, the hope is that you'll move on to the state tournament. That'd be great.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, absolutely. Individual performances before we wrap up this segment. Players that not only are performing out there on the field and helping you get those W's, but also showing incredible improvement in practice and in other ways.
Man. Oh, man. You started looking at some kids. You know, we've started seeing Aaron Hosack round into form on the mound as what he was last year, earlier in this year. He's having a little bit of arm problems, a little bit of adjustments here and there, and he's finally starting to come on. And against Southmore, played really well, threw a two-hit shutout against him, struck out 10. And then, you know, we've had Carson Shook, our senior lefty, who he's performed well all year. Tanner Denton stepped up and performed real well. Eli Wool's had some really good games here coming on lately. And so, you know, those are all guys that are key. And, you know, we got a bunch of kids throughout the lineup that, you know, if we can all get rolling at the same time, we're as good as anybody in the state of Oklahoma. So
Yeah, that's for sure. That is head coach Drew Burris, the head coach of the Ponca City Wildcat varsity baseball team. Coach, thanks for being here.
thank you.
That is going to do it for this edition of Coach's Corner. Big thanks to head coach of the national champion High Steppers, Kristen Smith, and Coach Drew Burris. Thank you for watching. Until next time.